Women are sterilizing themselves because of Trump. Yes, you heard that correct. Women are purposely sterilizing themselves because of Trump. This is from Newsweek from a few days ago. Newsweek spoke to 5 women who have either undergone sterilization procedures or plan to in the wake of President-elect Donald Trump's victory on November 5th. They all expressed fear their reproductive choices will be taken from them under Trump's administration. Now, if Newsweek spoke with 5 women that they got for their piece, you know that there's way more than that who are actually doing this, which is maybe the most shocking part. But it is truly, when they say Trump derangement syndrome, this is actually deranged, right? Like you're sterilizing yourself. This isn't like 4B. They go, we're going on a sex strike. You go, sure, you're gross anyways. Who cares? You will not be missed. This is having serious surgical procedures, removing the fallopian tubes, destroying the uterus. Here's one. Last week, a 39-year-old from Washington State who did not want to be named underwent a bilateral salpingectomy in which her fallopian tubes were removed. She says, I'm not happy that I felt forced into a surgery. I did not want to alter my body. I feel like the election tied my hands and forced me to be sterilized. That is horrible, she told Newsweek. She and her husband, get this, who had a vasectomy in 2021, both felt that they'd experienced too much trauma as children themselves to be the parents they wanted to be. She has also struggled with multiple health issues, including polycystic ovary syndrome, which made pregnancy risky for her. This chick is 39 years old. Her husband has a vasectomy. I think you're good. Do you know how hard it is to get pregnant? Can we end this myth? I don't know. I guess this myth comes from because teenagers just get knocked up. You go, man, it must be so easy to get pregnant. It is not easy to get pregnant. You have a fucking 5-day, 3-day window or something where you can get pregnant. That's it. Guys, we've been getting lied to our whole lives. They've been telling us, oh man, blow a load in some fucking random chick, you can knock her up. Yeah, if it's in this 3 to 5 day window. Otherwise, no. It is so hard. This chick's 39. She's on her way out. She has 3% of all the eggs she'll ever have in her life left. And he has a vasectomy and she's getting her fallopian tubes removed. Says this woman scheduled a sterilization appointment in October, fully planning to cancel the surgery the day after the election, assuming Kamala won. Ooh, that must have been a tough watch party, huh? Just sitting around watching the results come in. Oof, man, just watching, being like, huh, still looks like she could win it. Still looking good. Then she gets the shot at Howard University and goes, oh, they're packing up, huh? Well, I guess I'll be packing up my insides because God damn it. She says, with Trump's victory, we quickly learned that my choice to cancel the surgery had been taken from me. We both believed that I had no choice but to proceed to ensure that I can protect my health. Should I be assaulted during a Trump presidency? Should my husband's vasectomy fail? And or should my hormonal birth control become inaccessible? Oh, so she's also on birth control. Didn't even mention that. So she's on birth control, 39. Her husband had a vasectomy, and she thinks you're like, yeah. I'm like, get knocked up any moment here. Can't have that happening. God forbid that could happen. Another woman, Ashley Hedden, 36, who is asexual, which means she does not experience sexual attraction, is worried about sexual assault and medical care for pregnant women. She says, the only way I would get pregnant is if I were raped, and I refuse to be forced to carry the results of a man's violence against my will, she said. Hedden, who lived in Kentucky, went on, I have seen that this country will not protect people that can get pregnant and have seen the reports of the deaths of pregnant women that were refused medical care. I refuse to be a person that ends up not being able to get medical care just because I own a uterus with some cells growing in it. Okay. Obviously, some women do get raped. This is a fact. It's unfortunate. It does happen. Okay. And some of those women do get pregnant. But if you're her and you're like, I'm worried about having to take this baby to term, why don't you take plan B? I understand it's a very traumatic thing. The whole thing is traumatic. I'm not trying to downplay the trauma here of an asexual person getting SA'd. That's for you, YouTube. Right? But why don't you maybe take 2 plan Bs? You can still buy those. You can buy them on Amazon and you can put them in your freezer. They'll probably last the 4 years you need. I don't know. I think that it's kind of a little illogical, maybe a little over the top, if you will, to say, hey, if I get raped and I'm impregnated, the only option I have is to carry this clump of cells to full term, which is all you see it as. I don't know, hop on a bus if you can't bear to take plan B in the first 6 weeks, or maybe it doesn't take, maybe hop on a bus to a neighboring state. Get your abortion. This just seems so unlikely and just such an insane overreaction. Here's another one. Eden Exora, 25, who lives in Florida, is also worried about sexual assault. She made a firm decision last month that she will get a bilateral salpingectomy. She's 25. I think that's having the whole fucking uterus just pulled out of you. Like, you ever make ribs? You ever make ribs and you gotta take the membrane off the back? She's like having that done to her inside just because Trump won. She's like, she says, all the political noise is what really finalized my decision for me, she said. It wasn't just Trump winning, but rather all the online rhetoric that followed. She cited nationalist, I think that's supposed to be white nationalist, podcaster Nick Fuentes' viral clip telling women, your body, my choice, and the jokes about it as an example of this. For me, it was a call to action, Exora said. I need to get this locked in so I don't have to live in fear that at any moment some random guy can completely destroy my life. For me, the idea of getting pregnant is worse than death. I'm doing what I can to protect my right to choose. I am choosing me. We need to bring back lobotomies, okay? This is maybe my most controversial stance that I truly, truly believe in. And it's not just for women. I don't think we need to bring back lobotomies for women. Men need lobotomies too, but we need to bring them back, okay? Because this is crazy. By the way, Nick Fuentes, who didn't vote for Trump, was anti-Trump. And then when Trump won, was like, I'm going to be a troll about it. Guess what? You think he's upset reading this, that you're getting your fucking uterus removed because of his tweet? Or is he like, ha, 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 that's hilarious. Not only did so many people see my tweet, people are getting, no, you can't get your uterus removed. We need to lobotomize these women. Go look at the before and after photos of women getting lobotomies, okay? They look so much happier. Yes, they're a little drooly. They're a little slow, but they look so much happier. The men too. They had all these like bags under their eyes. They get a lobotomy, fixes it. You sleep better. You're not doing crazy shit like getting your uterus removed just because you spend too much time on the fucking internet.